I know. You know, y'all may not see my face with no shit. You can't see half my face when I'm smiling under this motherfucker, alright? But I'm wearing this because, the flu season's going around, and, both of my two siblings, they had the flu, you know, but I'm outside, so I don't even need this. I was just doing this to get a thumbnail, you know, so I need a thumbnail out here, but how can I start a podcast without smoking the smokes first? But I need to talk about something. I created. I filmed a whole other podcast in the past. I don't even know what number this is. I think this is 5. It can't be 6 because I deleted 5. You know, I was going to upload it, but, you know, there was a lot of wind. You know, I want to be, you know, a humane person and not upload it and torture your ears with that wind, because when I was listening without earbuds, my shit was getting messed up. Alright, but shout out to the shorts. Alright, the wind doesn't sound so bad, but the only con is, you know, there's cars, and this man needs to change whatever that is that's, you know, making the noise in that car. And it's Christmas. I didn't even say that. It's Christmas, baby. Dang, this one smells strong. I mean, tastes strong. And like I said, I do this because somebody told me that it lasts longer if you lick it. I mean, that is true. You know, or it makes it, I mean, it's already stuck together, and, you know, I'm not a scientist, alright? But I'm not gonna light it up right now. Let me keep talking. But let me throw this on. Let me throw this on again. These were $1.50 for 10 at Dollar General. Shout out to them. But, this thing doesn't smell any good anymore. Oh, man. Good God, oh my God. You know, hey, we out here with this, you know? I mean, I'm not sick, but, you know, I don't want to be sick. I'm not trying to catch a flu, all right? That's the last thing I'm trying to catch. You know, I haven't been sick in a minute. Last time I don't know, do you count sore throat being sick? You know, I was not even coughing. It was just my throat was sore. And it was not even from sickness. I think I was I ain't going to say anything. I'm just going to stop right there, all right? I'm just going to stop right there, okay? But, like I said, I filmed a whole nother podcast, but it was too windy, I deleted that. So this is podcast number 5, the Taboo Podcast. We out here. Let me talk. Let me get a little deep. Not deep. Me and one of my best friends, we always used to do this thing. It's called For Real Talk. You know, we just say For Real Talk, and that's when we just talk serious and stuff. I don't know, like conversations like, oh, some shit about to go down, all right? Or just getting some stuff off our chest. But, man, I think my problem is, well, I want to say that I have mental health. But I would say is, my mind is very worried or uneasy, like quick. Not quick, but when I'm like not doing something, like I'm bored and stuff, and like I want to like, but it's like you just having one of those moments, like, I don't know, that I don't feel like I want to do something, but there's nothing coming to my hand. But I think I told my friend this yesterday. I said the only way I think my mind's gonna be at ease is if I'm productive all the time. He said, all right. He said, that's a good thing. I mean, it is a good thing, so I want to stay productive. But I gotta know the time when not to be productive, when I can know when it's all right to, you know, chill out and not, you know, stress about something all the time. I mean, that's how I see it. But if I have one New Year's resolution, it is to be better at recording in public. I know I always say, hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. But, you know, I sound like a fucking hypocrite, and I'm not doing what I wanted. I mean, I am doing what I want to do, but, like, when people are around me looking at me and shit, it's like, who gives a fuck? What the fuck are they gonna do? Are they gonna come up to me and call the police? No. I'm gonna keep recording. You know, keep doing me. They can look. They can stare. All right. Bitch, I ain't looking at them. I'm looking at y'all beautiful people. Those are the only people. Y'all the only people I want to look at, okay? But, yeah, I gotta get out of my comfort zone. You know, people gonna give you looks. That's just life. You know, people give me looks because I'm black. I mean, it's true. People do give me looks because I'm black. That's one reason. I mean, that's not one. I mean, that is a reason. But, you know, I don't give a fuck. I keep walking, you know? The funniest people are the racist people because they're just ignorant, dumb fucks, all right? It's that simple, all right? It's like, you're really gonna waste your time hating on somebody's color of their skin that they had no control out of, that's crazy. You know, you're just a person that you're not a logical person to be talking to. You know, same things for homosexual people. Alright, like you really stressing over these two people in love, having a good time. Like you're just poisoning yourself. And it's the same thing with jealousy. When you want to see people in your position and you're jealous of them, you're only poisoning yourself. That, like, the guy that you're jealous of, he gonna keep going with his life. You ain't doing shit to him, alright, buddy? He gonna keep living his life day by day. You gonna be the one looking at his life being jealous of shit. You know, neglecting his life and yourself. So there's no point in hating, bro. There's no point in hating anything. Honestly, in this life, bro. I don't hate anybody in my life, man. Even people I've met in my life that, you know, did me wrong or, you know, dickheads and stuff. I don't hate them, you know. It's not like I'm gonna call them up and text them. It's just, I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't need to talk to the person again to like them. I don't know. That's just what I see, you know. Bygones let bygones be, you know. But it's Christmas. I believe I already said that, you know. I'm not. It's Christmas Day, but I've been uploading skits lately on the channel, and I like them. You know, I'm feeling I'm back in the groove of the skits. You know, the one-man skits. I love the one-man skits. I ain't gonna lie, I love them because I don't know. Maybe because it's faster. I don't know. I don't have to deal with people and like creativity just out of my mind. You know, just step by step, just executing what I want to do. See, this is why I hate recording outside. You know, especially with all these fucking cars around. You know, when I can't do anything. Like I said, I can't go over there and yell at that nigga and be like, "Hey man, can you turn your truck off? I'm doing the fucking podcast." He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about, buddy?" And he can't say, "Hey man, why are you recording? You gonna have to stop this." It's like, "Hey man, we gonna do what we gonna do." But I'm gonna wait till this truck passes because I got another serious topic that I want to talk about that people get way too sensitive over. And I got cotton mouth right now, and I didn't even smoke this thing yet. I should have came out here and got some water because I'm doing a lot of talking. And I hope, bro, I got this thing on mount, and I only got I'm asleep, bro. I'm just not realizing that I got this thing on the mount right now, and it's not even plugged up. So I'm gonna pause this, and then I'm gonna come back. All right, now the mic should sound better, or at least because I didn't even have the microphone plugged up, but y'all had the microphone the microphone from the audio on the iPhone. But I went to go see Rise of the Skywalker. You know, let me take this fucking thing off. I went to go see Rise of the Skywalker. When I see it on the release date, the 19th. Nah, did I go see it on that? I don't know. I saw it on Thursday. That's all I can say. I think Thursday or Wednesday night. I don't know. Just know that I saw it late at night. It was like the last show time of the night. It was 11:05. Like we went real late, and we came out that beat like at 2 a.m. in the morning. But let me get my thoughts on Skywalker. It was a good movie, you know. It was a good movie. I don't dislike any of the Star Wars movies. Okay, you know why? Because I was brought up on Star Wars since I was a kid. Maybe I'm hypnotized from Star Wars. You know, ever since I found out about Star Wars, I was playing the Lego Star Wars games. You know, my parents had like the first, you know, Star Wars movies. You know, with from the 70s. And like, I don't know, as a kid, I've always been amazed by Star Wars. I always thought it was just a fun story, you know, in my opinion. Then, you know, I saw the prequels and stuff, and then, you know, I still remember the day seeing The Force Awakens. That trailer came out. I was like, yo, they bringing Star Wars back? Oh shit! And I was hype. I just know that I love Star Wars. Okay, you know, I can be a critic to some parts of the Star Wars movies. But it's like I said, with the same thing with Game of Thrones. These men, you're mad. If you really think you're gonna sign a petition, you know, and you're gonna tell them to remake the whole season, you're dumb, bro. Stop wasting your time, you fucks. Like, what are we doing here? And people are mad about. I'm like, what are you mad about, bro? Y'all are mad about the last movie. Now you're mad about this one. It's like you can't please anybody nowadays. I mean, don't get me wrong, people I mean, you're always gonna have two sides of the coin. People gonna like it, people not gonna like it. Alright? But I fucking loved it. I love the movie. I think it was a good wrapped off to the series of the Skywalker saga. Alright? But if you haven't seen the movie, you might as well go away, because I'm gonna spoil the whole movie like right here. So 3, 2, 1. If you're not here, then you must not give a fuck. But what I'm trying to say is, these cars are fucking loud, bro. Alright? But I got no control of that. So I'm not even, I love podcasting. I can't wait till I think this man with this truck, he got like a remote that connects to his car. That shit's dope though. It's like a Tesla, but like not good at all. A giant ass Escalade, that doesn't do anything for the environment, and I'm like, bro, where these people going? It's Christmas. Where y'all going? I guess the family, I mean, that is the thing. I mean, because most of the stores are closed. I mean, I went to IHOP yesterday on Christmas Eve, and it was packed. I was surprised. I bet those people who were working there, they were like, yo, why y'all eating? I mean, I wouldn't be eating on Christmas Eve. In my opinion, I wouldn't be. I mean, packed. I mean, the food was good. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I need to throw this thing back on before I catch the flu again. I mean, well, I didn't catch it yet. Before I catch it. But what I'm trying to say is about Skywalker. It was a good movie. Bro, that scene when Rey was trying to pull down this, what was it? She was trying to pull down the spaceship that Chewie was on. Bruh, my heart dropped. Then she shot the lightning out of her hands and the spaceship blew up. Bruh. Yo. That hit my heart, dropped. I was like, these motherfuckers killed Chewie. I was like, alright, so we're gonna wipe out all the OGs. That's what I thought. Then we had Lando in, Lando. You do know what I'm trying to say. And he showed up on, he did his 1 and 2s. I mean, they should have, I don't know. Lando was odd adding to the movie. I'm not saying I don't like the character, but it's like, he could have did more. In my opinion, he could have did more. I don't know, man. From what I say, he could have did more in the movie. I feel like they just threw him in just to throw him in. But like, hey, don't forget Lando. He was in the first movies too. They just popped him up with that, up like that. But Rey is a Palpatine, bro. I was like, yo, what? And I remember I saw a video on YouTube. I didn't watch it, but it popped up on my YouTube recommended. And they said somebody guessed like Rey could be a Palpatine. That was like 2 years ago. I was like, yo, this motherfucker was on the coin, dog. He was on the spot. But it was a good movie, man. And Kylo Ren, man, Rise of the Skywalker. So I knew the man was gonna rise up just from the title, man. Anybody could have called it, all right. Man, rise up. He did his thing. Too bad boy died. Hey, at least he got to kiss some Rey, all right. But not people. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the whole shipping thing because I could care less about that. But people shipping Poe and Finn together. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Okay, I'm not mad at it. It was new. It was new, but all right. I mean, it would have been. I mean, fuck. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know why. Hey, if Disney would have added it in, I mean, I don't know who brought this up. Like, was that actually a thing, or did Disney or I think it was just fans who just brought up this shit, gay shipping and stuff. Like I said, I got no problem with that. It would have been cool if that did happen. But John Boyega, the guy who plays Finn, I can't say his name right, but he said, like, the scene, when they were sinking in the scene, he said that Finn was not going to say, I love you. So, what the now I'm curious what he was going to say, because, I thought that he was going to say, Rey, hey, I love you, or say something like, I like you, something like that. But, I don't know what he was going to say then. I have no idea what he was going to say. But then, like, I don't know, copyrighted music, but I don't get monetized. But Star Wars, they added these characters in the movie that, like, honestly, that they didn't even need to be there. Just being honest, they added characters in the movie that didn't need to be there, that didn't do anything at all to the story, in my opinion. You know, they could have, excluded those characters and still did their thing. I'm just saying, old girl who Poe used to mess with and stuff, and I forgot, I can't remember their names, but that black girl on that planet, that the planet with the crashed Death Star, piece of the Death Star, like that. I was like, why are we here? But I guess it did help out, I guess, because they were clones also, and the fan, he thought he was the only one, so maybe I'm, fucking shooting myself in the foot right now. But, Rey was bad in that movie. Ugh. Like, in a good way. Good as in bad. But, man, Rey was a Palpatine. The Palpatine was like Empress Palpatine. It's like, oh, yo, Palpatine was OP in that movie, straight up. That when he shot that lightning in the sky and all those ships started to fall, like, yo, then he sucked the life force out of them, bruh. Then his eyes glowed back, he like, yo. But the whole time in the movie I was fanboying, alright? Because I enjoyed the movie, alright? I feel the last movie was better than the first two, in my opinion. Don't shoot me, alright? And people, I don't know why people be dissing on The Last Jedi. They be mad because, I don't understand this, my guy. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And they mad because it was a redemption arc for Luke. People think these fucking Jedi's got to be OGs 24/7 before they wake up, before they die. Like, what are we doing here? Like, don't we like redemption arcs? Like, this is a good thing, to test somebody's character in the story. Speaking of, I'm talking about Last Jedi for, Luke Skywalker's side. There's always gonna be, don't people like the rise and fall of characters? The fall and the rise back up? Like, I don't know why people be dissing on The Last Jedi. I love The Last Jedi. Like I said, I love all the Star Wars movies, But, I'm not, I don't know. I guess I'm just a fan. I mean, I am a fan. But what I'm trying to say is I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not an asshole. But I throw my P's and my Q's. I throw my 2 cents out, But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at most of the time how like something turns out to be, Maybe because I don't watch the trailers all the time. Like, I stopped watching trailers. I don't watch fucking trailers no more. Trailers can go, die in a hole. Because there's no point in watching the trailer. I think that's just a move nowadays that I'm gonna do, Excuse me. I think I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm not gonna watch trailers anymore because I feel like they're useless. In my opinion, I feel like they're useless, man. But hey. But I'm not okay. After this, I'm gonna stop talking about Star Wars. But Rey was bad. Like, when I say bad, I mean she was good as hell. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Kylo Ren, all the characters, they were good. But that scene when Leia passed away. But they did a good job with Carrie Fisher. All right, because they know that she passed away. But what they did with the character Leia, they did good. In my opinion, they did a fantastic job with that. Because how much can you do, with somebody that deceased? Okay, so fuck you. So shut the fuck. I'm sorry. I'm not mad. But I'm just saying. What do you expect? What do you expect? But that scene when she passed away, Leia, then Chewie dropped to the ground. I was like, bruh. That hit me, dog. That hit me, bro. I didn't cry during the movie, but my eyes did get watery. My eyes got watery because I was like, yo, this is the end of the Skywalker saga of like my whole years of knowing like this story of this family. It just, I don't know. I don't know. I was just reminiscing, just as a kid watching the movies, just playing all the Star Wars games, even like Star Wars Battlefront, fuck 2. I ain't talking about 2. I'm talking about the first Battlefront, alright? That was good. That was gas, alright? I never played the second one, but the controversial stuff about the microtransactions, pay to win shit. Well, I never touched that game, But the first one was gas, but all the actors and actresses, they did their thing. Okay, they really did their thing. And some people are mad because Rey said, "Oh, I'm Rey Skywalker." At the end of the movie, instead of saying, "I'm Rey Palpatine," You know, but I can see what they're saying. But like, if she did say I'm Ray Palpatine, she's like, all right, she accepted who she is, and like she's gonna use that name. That name's gonna be good. But then I can also see like that name's, you know, everybody hates that fucking name. But she don't owe Palpatine shit. She don't owe nobody nothing. All right. I mean, yeah, okay. Her parents, you know, left her behind because Palpatine was trying to get her, and I can understand that. Okay, I need to start talking about Star Wars because I'm pretty sure y'all don't fucking care about Star Wars. All right. I mean, well, a lot of people do, you know. Well, a lot of people do, but I can't score the movie yet because I only watched it one time, or not even score. I can't rank the movie. I don't know. I did say that movie was better than the first two, but I can't say that because I need to watch the movie again because I watched Force Awakens and The Last Jedi like over 20 times. I mean, a little exaggeration, but mostly over 10 times. But I can't say it yet. I need to watch it again. Maybe I'll go back to the movies. Or maybe I'll just wait till it comes out on DVD. Then just to really get a refresh of my memory. But at the end of the day, the movie was good. I don't hate it. I love it. On forward. Now I'm going to smoke this. Hopefully the wind doesn't fucking mess me up. But, what was I trying to say? I put a hole in this mother. The MLB. I'm gonna stop. Okay, hair update. I don't know, bruh. They said don't pay attention to your hair 24/7, and I try not to. But look at this little ball up here. That's a little nuisance right there. But I'm supposed to be getting my I am getting my hair retwisted next week. Next week. But I don't know. I like dreads. I mean, you can't even consider this dreads yet because it's just like twist. That's what I say. It's just twisting my hair right now. And I'm burning uneven. God damn it. This is my last one too. Thought someone's on my chin. Enjoy it where you got it. Enjoy it where you got it. But these shorts, shout out to these shorts. This has been the last one, but what are you gonna do about it? Like I said, I got my dad hooked on these things. I guess I changed his life for the better. You know? I mean, well, it is for the better. I don't know, CBD is just a powerful thing. I mean, this ain't THC, but I don't think I ever told y'all that I do. What I have smoke. I mean, if you can, you know, if you got a head in your brain. A head in your brain? I don't got the brain in my fucking head after what I just said. No, yeah. I definitely smoked before. Well, I'm smoking right now, but what I mean is I smoked THC before, you know, just marijuana. I mean, it shouldn't be, you know, shocker. Oh, wow, you dead? Oh, arrest me. Like, fuck you. But yeah, I have, you know. My dad knows too. He's like, I bet you have smoked before. I was like, you're right. You know, I'm glad I got some cool parents that can understand that. You know, shit comes out the earth. There's no harm to it, you know. Well, to me, there's no harm. There's no harm for it to me, you know. And this is CBD. You know, if you smoke too much THC and you're schizophrenic, you're gonna be on the roller coaster. But they always say marijuana is a gateway drug. But then some people don't consider it a drug at all. I don't know what I consider this. I just consider this not to be too hippie sounding like, or being too a boomer sounding like. I don't know. I just like it. Can I just like fucking like something and not fuck put a title to it or put it on a pedestal? Smoking CBD on a Christmas day. Couldn't it be any better? I bet people this shit does smell like weed. So I noticed there's been multiple encounters of people like, bro, you smell that shit? They gonna probably be like, that's that gas. And I'm gonna be like, you're right. This is that gas. But yeah, I smoked weed before. I mean, I have. I mean, I'm smoking it now. But what I'm trying to say is, the thing that I be hearing about psilocybin, it makes you connect to your the shit that you don't want to connect to, you know? Because I know there's some things in my head that I don't want to connect to, or come to terms with, or whatever you want to say. But shrooms, like it all comes out the earth, you know? I want to do the things that help me better myself, like this, like weed, shrooms, and that. You know, I want to do those things that help me better myself and help me, I don't know, ground myself again, make me really dig in myself and give me a hard realization, because there's no cure for this shit. Like when you feel it, like when you get that feeling, the only cure is time. Like you gonna go through it. We can't take it to a hospital, make it, like, even if you do go to a fucking hospital, what are they gonna do? You gotta go for the ride, baby. And that ride is beneficial. I don't know from, you know, a shroom standpoint, but I do know from a marijuana standpoint. Because that paranoia feeling that you get, that's some real shit, bro. It helps, like I said, it helps ground yourself. It helps you realize, like, I don't know, it shut down your ego, and it, like, doesn't make you narcissistic at all. Like, it makes you realize, like, you really ain't shit. Like, you really ain't shit, bro. Then it makes you, like, analyze something. Like, then you go to the past, like, human evolution and stuff. You be like, yo, us humans really made a lighter to fire. And I can remember, I can't remember, but, like, I wonder what the cavemans were thinking the first time when they made fire and they saw this energy. And, like, you just go down the rabbit hole. You go over the whole thing, you go out to the universe, like, bro, the sun is really fucking big. This thing is, like, so far away, and it's still hot over here, my guy. That's what weed does to you. But it's true. That's why I love man, I love this plant, bro. But then people stigmatize it with lazy people. It's like, oh, bro, only lazy people smoke weed, bro. Like, this shit, spit. This shit gets me hyped, bro. I don't know, it just makes me think, man. I don't know, thinking another perspective that I want to do. And, like, this shit does give you another sense. I mean, it's either it gives you another sense or it heightens your senses. Because when you do smoke and you do eat, food tastes fucking, it tastes tremendous. It tastes tremendously, bro. And that's why I think it enhances your senses. Maybe that pineal gland in your head. No, that's DMT. Shout out to Joe Rogan. But I love the plant, and one day I am gonna do shrooms. I am gonna do it one time. I mean, I might as well tell y'all. I mean, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get arrested. Because I was like, bro, Colorado decriminalize I can't speak. Decriminalize shrooms. That's crazy. Colorado's on the game, alright? Colorado's on the game, okay? But yeah, they help you better yourself as, like, And I heard this from somebody, and they put it as a good way because this helps better yourself, bro. But it's like, I don't know. This shit makes me feel good. This shit doesn't make me feel lazy. This shit always gets me motivated because it puts me in another mindset. I always be thinking. I mean, that's for sativa or indica. Honestly, if I'm high, then I'm gonna feel some type of way. I mean, I may write down. I mean, you're gonna have a jam. If you write 100 things down, and you come back to it sober, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" But then you may find like one jam, like, "Yo, this man was on to something." And when I'm older, I wanna have my kids smoking marijuana than fucking drinking their fucking souls to the fucking pit. I'm not talking about you're 12 and you're smoking. No, I'm talking about like 18 years older. Like I want to be mad at them, but I'll be like, all right, but you gotta come to my house. You're not doing this outside. You're coming to my house. You're doing this at a secure spot where you feel comfortable at. Not no fucking house party. Then the cops come. Can you over here? On the couch high as shit. On Pluto right now. And you don't even hear the goddamn cops about to bust through the door. You can't even jump over the fence. It's like, oh, we got a little high boy right here. You see everybody running. Well, never mind. You'll probably get up and run because that paranoia will start hitting you. Think it's the end of the world. That's why I'm like, hey, brother, you're gonna do it right here. You know? Dad, why is my mouth so watery now? Yo, this is the opposite that's supposed to happen. My mouth's supposed to be dry. This bitch like a fountain right now, bro. If I had a let me stop. If I had a female right, I'll stop. No, that. And another thing, bro. Okay, not give me. We gonna get a little dirty, all right? I mean, I don't give a fuck. But I find it, yo, look. I remember posting like a past video, and like this dude had a trash can on top of his car, but he passed a dumpster. I guess he forgot. He probably went to store the fucking trash on his back, on the top of his hood, and this shit probably filled up. But there's a car that you hear like to my left right now, or your right, whatever the fuck it is. They got trash on the top of his car, like people, like, because people, this whole apartment complex shit, this thing is like deep. This thing goes deep, bro. Like it's deep. That's all I gotta say. It goes deep, and like there's only one dumpster, and then people gotta come all the way up here. I'm not that far, but I ain't that close, so I can walk with the trash in my hand, throw it in. What I'm trying to say is, don't forget the trash on top of your head, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. I'm saying that it's still funny right now, bro. Because I know they had to be like, they probably like from the rearview mirror or the side mirror, they saw some shit fall over. What the fuck was that? They're like, oh, that's the trash. Or maybe a dickhead would be like, oh, he just leaves it right there. I mean, that's fucked up, bro. And it was, man, you never realize how much litter there be, bro. Like, there's so much litter all over the place. There's so much litter. I mean, I'm not like, hey, I'm not a hippie or anything, but it's like, I don't know, it's fucked up, bro. Just leaving trash all over the place, bro. It's like you're not even doing anything good, bro. You're not even like making the place you live out, or like your town, city where you live, like make look good, bro. You should be proud of like where you stay at. And you just, cause like, oh, the wind will take it. Oh yeah, the rain will fall and it'll go back to the clouds. Yeah, that's what the gods say. I'm like, what are we doing here, buddy? But I don't know. Maybe one day. Probably one day I'll run a campaign. Just alright, bro, let's just pick up all this trash, dog. Cause ain't nobody no help, man. I just ain't nobody no help, brother. Well, I was thinking, I was watching Joe Rogan podcast. I mean, I'm always watching Joe Rogan podcast. It's like I watch that shit more than Netflix now. But what was I getting at? Oh, bro, what was I just getting at? No, his guest, like I'm watching his podcast right now with him and this lady who was religious, but then she left for I don't know what religious it is. I think it's not Christian. It's definitely not Christian because I think they got the Christians and don't see at the same level sometimes. I don't know, But she left her group. Now she left. No, yeah. What did I just say? She was with her group, but then she left as she got older because she started seeing some points from like she started. I guess she started questioning. You know, she started questioning like, okay, is this right? I mean, it's not even right. It's like, well, I guess it is right. I mean, what you fuck? I don't get myself stuck, bro. Cause people never talking about religions. You know, I remember having this conversation with my my pops. But as the conversation was it was a good conversation. Like we were talking about religions and stuff. Like just I don't know. I don't get mad. See, people just get too sensitive, man. People just get too sensitive when they talk about this stuff, bro. It's like, yo, what are we doing, bro? Like, you really over here getting mad because it's my point of view? I'm not even saying like yours is wrong or anything. I'm just here to conversate, bro. We don't gotta agree. We don't have to agree, man. You acting like, I think they just think you come from like a hostile like point. You know, it's like when they don't share the same viewpoint like you, they just I guess they just want to close off. I mean, it is that simple. They want to close off, man. They do want to close off. But let me just say the podcast I'm watching is good, okay? And people can change. They're just seeing stuff from their viewpoint. But going back to the trash, some people have like the trunk open, and they just leave the trash like in the trunk, like car wise. Like, you know, you got your trunk open, then there's fucking trash in the back. So the best thing to have is honestly a truck. Honestly, a truck, bro. If you had that truck, you'd be set. But there was just, I need to watch, that's the video I'm gonna watch. Good, that popped in my head. But Jose, I don't know his last name. Niga? Is that Jose Niga? But Teaching Man Fashion, if y'all know who he is, hey, he's like a guy who helps out with manwear, you know, and stuff. This man and his brother, I think, was it the F-150? I don't know nothing about trucks, so, you know, don't stone me to death. It was versus a Tesla Model X, just a Model X. Bro, the Tesla won. It was pulling that bitch. It was pulling, because you gotta imagine, bro. I mean, I don't know how fast. The 0 to 60 has to be fast on the truck also. But I'm pretty sure the Tesla has to be faster. But I just can't imagine that acceleration, because you can't call it gas, my guy, because it ain't gas from there. But that acceleration of the car is bruh. Let me my dream car my dream car is to have any Tesla at this point. It doesn't even matter, bruh. I don't even care. You can give me the truck, but you know, go from the S, the 3, the X, you know, to the Roadster now, or like the truck coming out. Like, if I get any of those, I think that's like Tesla. A Tesla car is my dream car, because I just want to have an electricity car. It's like, I don't even like driving like that, you know. You know, it's like, alright, I mean, driving's cool and all, but I just remember being excited for a license. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my license. Yeah. But now it's like, alright, who gives a fuck? I'm not saying I hate driving, but it's like, I feel like the driving experience would be better if I just had a Tesla, because I'm not driving an electric car. I'm just driving gas. We out here, you know, done know since the beginning, you know, dig ya. I mean, but if I had a Tesla and it's electricity and just that. Because they said, bro, when you, it's like this is what Joe Rogan says. He says, bro, like, regular cars are dumb after you drive a Tesla. And, like, it's so advanced. I think I just want that, because it's technology in your car, and it's electricity. I don't know, it's just the future. That's what I see. Tesla is the future. That whole electricity car, that's just the future, bro. Now I'm about to go watch some Tesla videos. Y'all see, hey, thank you. Well, thank me, and then thank you for, you know, for letting me talk about Teslas. Bro, I just gotta, now I just want to see people drive Teslas all the time. That's the content I watch. Yeah, that's the content I watch, because I fucking love Teslas. But any Tesla truck or car, give it to me and we can have a good day. But I'm gonna wrap up this podcast. You beautiful people. Wait, no, I didn't even get to the other point. Now look, now I'm remembering this the things that I say, but I always cut them off. But what I was trying to say is, when Joe Rogan has guests, I don't know when I ever had a guest on. I mean, it's up in air, but I was like, would I be a good host? Would I be a good host? Because I be watching this man Rogan, and this man, he's a fantastic host. You know, I'm not saying I'm rushing to get to a point like that, because this man did over, 1,000 podcasts, so he's gonna have some experience. All right, but what I'm trying to say is, I wonder how I would move as a host if I have a guest on. If it's a friend, it's gonna be natural. But if it's like a person I never met, like if I ever get to a position like that, I'm like, but I do like know something about the person or I like what they do. Well, I guess okay. Well, you know, I'm answering my question, so I should know. But but hopefully you guys enjoy this podcast. I think it's number 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, we out here, Taboo Podcast. Bro, I'm so glad I made it. I'm not mad at the name, bro. I'm not mad at the name. There has not been one thought in my head that I was like, you know, I ain't mad at this. I ain't mad at this name, bro. I like this name, bro. You know, let me stroke my ego for a second. You know, Malcolm, you did a good job, alright? Making this thing, alright, good job. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Catch you beautiful people in the next video. Peace out. But I do think it's number 5 of the podcast. Peace out.